All right, so here's what I'm wondering about.
All right, let's do it.
So I was a little late tonight because at Huntingburg Country Club, they do kind of a two-man best ball tournament all summer called the Old Buddy. You get your old buddy and you go play golf. My old buddy partner is none other than the pride and joy of Mobile, Alabama, Mr. Andy McHugh.
Mm-hmm.
So we played tonight, and it was back and forth. We jumped out early, kind of carried through the front nine, fell apart to start, got hot, end up winning 2-1. By the time I got into the truck, like the competitive juices were flowing. I may not get out and go play baseball anymore. I may not go out and play well, I do Wednesday basketball is more about cardiovascular health. You know, I go to try to be competitive, but I'm not competing.
Yeah.
I used to get that feeling when I was trying a jury trial. You know, you get into it, you get a good line of questioning in, you kind of have that Perry Mason moment. It gets that, your chest just kind of, you just want to say, yeah, got it.
Get it.
I had that tonight. And so hit the putt to finish on 18 to seal it. We were up 1 going into 18. So at worst, we were going to have that playoff hole. But I nailed probably a 15-footer, drop it.
Yeah.
Little slight left to right, little downhill worry there on 9. Hit the putt and just felt competitive juices. And I just wondered, is there any, do you guys get that feeling anymore? Mm-hmm. I'll get it sometimes, like coaching baseball. I try not to because you kind of let your emotions get there a little bit. But, I feel it sometimes. I love going out and competing yet, even though it's not like playing sports in high school or intramurals or anything like that. But I don't know. Anything get your guys' competitive juices going?
Yeah, I get it real bad. This is going to sound really dumb, but I get it real bad coaching girls softball because, and this is going to sound very bad, and I know that there's going to be several listeners out there that have probably coached with me or against me, but those bitches are brutal, cutthroat. Do whatever they got to do to win, outlast and overcome. They are savages up there. You know what I mean? It is a sink or swim. There's no, they're just little boys. Oh, they'll figure it out. No, hell no. No way. We're running. We're going. You're going to win or you're going to lose. And when we play against people like that, I hate to stoop to that level. But I'm not going to be taken advantage of by a bunch of savages. You know what I mean? I'm not just going to lay down like a broke back bitch. We're going to go after it, and we're going to play hard, and we're going to do our best to win. So I think, that's mine. Coaching 10U and 8U softball sometimes can get pretty rough.
Yeah.
But it gets me kind of juiced up every now and then, in a competitive way. Oh, boy.
Now, you could go pre or post testosterone if you need to, Dave.
I'm sure I'm competitive with stuff. Maybe job-wise, I don't know. I always want to do my best if I'm going to do something, but I don't feel like I do anything where it's a
competition.
Yeah, everything's the long game, and I'm not playing anybody else but myself. I don't feel that I don't know. It's an odd question for me. Because I don't I like playing golf. I always get my ass kicked in golf. I really enjoy playing golf, even though I'm terrible at it. And I'll get upset at myself for sucking, even though I've been going to the driving range. But I'm never I got to beat this guy because I just.
Well, you said your game's been better lately.
Sure, but I don't worry about beating other players. I worry about beating myself from better than I did last week or maybe last time. I'm more. I don't know. I guess I just don't do anything that's a competition anywhere. I don't think.
You never find yourself maybe in a passive aggressive competition when it comes to mowing versus neighbor Doug? Like, hey, my lines look a little better this week, neighbor Doug?
No, hell no, because I just as soon get done mowing and drink a beer with neighbor Doug.
What about you're at the bar? Well, you play some pool, though.
Terrible at it.
Okay.
Like, I'm worse at pool than I am at golf.
The darts?
I get this, my elbow hurts, so I don't even throw darts anymore.
Podcasting.
That's not a competition, though.
Yeah, we're trying to beat other
Bullshit, it's
podcasts.
not.
Trying to be number one. Coming for you, Joe Rogan.
Oh, I guess I hadn't viewed it that way. I mean, sure, I'd like it to be good, but like nobody, we don't have any competition.
So you're very intrinsically driven in self-competition.
That sounds like hoity-toity and stuff.
Well, it
like
is.
worse, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not that I don't think that anybody, like, it makes it sound like, oh, well, I just have no competitors because nobody's at my level. And I don't think that way.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe is it like the non-sports background?
Maybe because, I don't know, in 4-H I used to
you never got all fired up when you were showing them horses and stuff?
That's, even though you're competing against people, there's not a whole lot of luck in that.
What's luck got to do with it?
That's what I mean. If you go out and you're the best one, you're the best one. If you're not, it's because you didn't try hard enough. It's not because somebody else got a lucky break.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, so how can you be upset at yourself, but it does no good to be upset at somebody else in that situation, because if you wanted to win, you should have done better, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all.
so how can you be competitive if you're the only one that you can blame for not winning?
Well, I mean, I guess that's very valid.
Euchre sometimes. Euchre.
Oh, there we go. Card player.
Yeah.
Sometimes that can be a bummer. Like, oh man, these cards just aren't working. But I don't know if that's competitive.
Hell
What about
yes,
when
it
you play
is.
the old horse racing game?
I really don't like the horse racing game.
Okay.
Jenna likes it a lot. It takes so long, and everybody gets distracted.
What about when we're playing Mario Kart against your kids and you want to school their asses? There you go. That's it. Yeah.
I've never played Mario Kart with them. I don't think.
Oh, for God's sakes. What about Golden Tee?
Played with Casey one night.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah.
We had a lot of
Yeah, it
fun.
was just a good time.
Who'd you win?
Oh, I'm sure I lost.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a competition.
Well, see, Dave's a big lover, and that's all right. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
know if
you
that's the case either.
Okay, then what is the case?
I don't know. I'm telling you, this is a weird one for me.
Okay, me and you, we're gonna duke it out. We're gonna fight.
foot race.
We're gonna no,
Okay.
hell no. We're gonna fight. Me and you are gonna fist fight right over there in the driveway.
15 seconds and it's over.
Are you gonna get competitive then?
I don't want to hurt you, buddy,
Oh, well, I don't want to hurt you either.
because you're my buddy.
Yeah.
We're friends.
What happens if I break one of them bitch shins off and beat you with it?
Well, it'd never
Stab you
happen.
with it.
Why wouldn't it?
Well, buddy, I don't. It just
Huh?
wouldn't happen.
See? Why would it not? Because you're confident? Because you're
Yeah.
competitive?
I don't know. I'm competitive. I'm just
What do you
confident
mean?
I'm not going to let my ass get kicked.
Oh, is that right? Why are you going to run away then?
I ain't running nowhere.
You big bitch. See, you got a little fight left in you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it may not necessarily be like a competitive juice, you know what I mean? But like you're willing to, you know what I mean? Like you're a man. Like hell yeah.
You're
Like,
40.
yeah.
Oh,
Here we go.
That one little shit kid on the river when I was drunk called me a liberal. Not that I care that I'm a liberal, but his tone was bad, and I
Yeah.
threatened to drown him in the river.
Yeah.
That's probably competitive.
Yeah, I'm competitive. I bet
gonna
you I
commit
can murder you quicker than you can
Wait,
sink.
when was this?
Last
It was at the
year.
river last year. He just looked at me and said, "I bet you're one of those fucking liberals." And then I told him to get lost or whatever, and then Jenna got mad.
lost.
Get lost, pal. I'd really hate to have to raise my voice.
Hey, get lost, stupid head.
But he came back and tried
Get
to
outta
shake
here.
my
You
hand,
dumb.
and I just mentioned to him that the only way I was touching him is if I was holding his head underwater, drowning his ass in that river.
Look at these broads rolling in here.
Yeah, these broads.
Look at these golfing broads walking in here.
I just that's why my favorite. Not a big reality TV guy.
No.
but I love The Amazing Race.
Yeah, we've
Because I
heard a
think-
lot about that.
I think the mistake people make is they think it's a competition against other people, and it's a competition with yourself against the
sure.
course.
Yeah.
We'd make a hell of an Amazing Race team.
I'm a strategy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should apply for the show with you and not Janelle.
Mm-hmm.
You think she'd be?
Does that happen very often? Is it normally couples?
You guys could identify it. Like you could.
No, we'd
You'd
do.
say you're
We'd be like
together.
podcasters. We'd be on as podcasters.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was be like, I pronounce you Chuck and Larry type thing. Like you're
No, I don't
pretending
think so.
to be homosexuals, but really you're not.
No, we're
Well, let's draw a line. It's not that we're not pretending to be homosexuals. It's just that we're not homosexuals.
Oh,
Not
makes sense.
pretending not.
Yeah,
Makes
there
sense.
we go.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
What if we did a spelling bee? Would you get competitive on that?
No.
Math problems. We brought in that old chalkboard in
What
here.
if we brought in a calculator? Do you think you
Dun,
could beat
dun,
that son of a
dun.
bitch? And now, ladies and gentlemen, we got a real showdown on your
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know. It just tonight it was jacked up. Hit
Yeah.
a putt to win.
Yeah, but that's cool though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's legit competition. You know what I mean? Like,
And I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
I played really well tonight.
yeah.
Actually, the ladies that walked in saw a couple shots of
Yeah.
mine tonight.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it was good. See, thumbs up over there in the
There
corner.
you go.
They had beer cans rolling out of their cart. I don't even know if they had clubs attached to the cart anymore.
Oh boy.
Let's go find our ball. They just rolled off.